Hi, I'm Melissa and you're watching the Melmar Group. This is assignment number 6 for the virtual homeschool co-op. Again, thank you to Just So Trish for putting this all together. So the question is, how do you plan your school year? Okay, so you need to know that when we decided to homeschool our daughter, we decided 2 weeks before the public school was going to start again for our oldest daughter. And so I didn't have a plan, and I had to learn really quickly what to do. And we can talk all about that at another time. And so I've been refining my plan ever since then. And this is what I've come up with. This is what I did for this past year, and this is most likely what I'll be doing again. So the first thing I want to say is that we follow the public school schedule. Like I've said before, I have one child in the public school system, and so it just makes sense to follow their schedule. So when they start school, we start school. When they have a break, we have a break. And that's just the way that we've done it. The next thing that I do is I print off just a calendar, just a yearly calendar, okay? And I go through it and I mark down when there's birthdays, when there's school breaks, when my husband's off, when there's holidays, all those kinds of things. And I have a little chart at the top, a color-coded system, and I can go through and mark my calendar. And then that gives me an idea of where I can start planning. The next thing that I've done is I've invested in a teacher's planner. It was like $7 on Amazon, and it's been great for me. So you can make these yourself. If you find a printable online that you like, just print it off, put it in a binder, and you're good to go. But this is my planner. And you'll notice, I'm sorry if the lighting's not great, there's a subject section, and so I write all the subjects down. And yes, it gets messy, and that's the way it should be. If it's perfect, I don't know what's wrong with you. And so there's the subject area, and then there's the days of the week. Now, my first year, I had it planned out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If I didn't stick to that and I was doing Tuesday's work on a Friday, I felt really bad and like I was a failure because we hadn't gotten the work done. So I saw somebody somewhere who talked about how they number their homeschool days. So what I do is I go through and I cross off the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I number, okay? And that way I can pick up wherever we've left off and start the work there again. The next thing that's really important in planning is your curriculum. You need to have your curriculum picked out. I mean, you can figure out when you're going to start school, when you're going to end school, that kind of thing. But some curriculums are a 5-day-a-week curriculum, some are a 4. If you're doing something like a co-op, then you might not have any other school that day, and so you need to know how to adjust your curriculum so that you can make it work. So that leads to my next point. You need to know what extra things you're going to be doing outside of school. So you're not going to know about the field trip to the pumpkin patch when you're planning your homeschool year in June or July. But you need to, it's a really best if you know that you're going to be doing a co-op, then you can go in your planner and mark on your co-op, or mark on the day that that's co-op day. And you don't plan anything there if that's what you choose to do. So it's important to know that. And it also helps you because you can provide, if you do want to do school on a day where you have another class or something, you might want to provide a lighter load. And so it's good to have that designated in there so that you can plan that way as well. Just a funny thing, my first time of using this planner, I spent the summer and I planned the first 60 days and I was just on top of it. And it was so wonderful those first few weeks to open up this planner and have everything just laid out for me that I had custom picked. But then I ran into a problem. The problem was that some of the curriculum didn't work, or my daughter already knew the concept, and we didn't need to spend a week doing the concept. And I had planned for that. And I had taken some curriculum like language arts. I had a curriculum, and then I had a ton of workbooks, and I knew, or I lined up, if we were working on nouns, I had worksheets that went with the nouns. And I'd spent a lot of time doing that. And I ended up having to throw most of it out the window. So now what I do is I just plan a week out. And that way I know if there's a field trip, I know if we have a doctor's appointment or anything like that. I have a better grasp on what's going on. So that's worked really well for us. I know something different might, be best for you, but that's what has worked for us. So that's how I plan my homeschool year, and I'll get into other videos about curriculum and choosing curriculum and curriculum reviews and things that have worked and that have not worked. But today was just about how I schedule. So if you like my videos, please subscribe, and please leave a comment below. I'd love to talk to you, get to know you. I'd love to hear what you do to schedule your homeschool year, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye.